소리 안 났어.
내 눈으로 좀 볼래?
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Outside Wall. The three is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Butler. And Porzingis with the block. They get it back. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Outside Milton. Here's the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Jackson to the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Bledsoe. And he banks in the layup.
You don't see guards with Bledsoe's strength too often. Part of what makes him so unique.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Porzingis grabs the board. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on George Hill. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Outside Milton. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
Nice dive to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The vision from George Hill. Very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Hill. Connects from downtown.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
Here he goes. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hill drives in. Stolen by Wall. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
On the attack, Schroeder. And he lays it up and in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, last season, Grant, Schroeder really improved his poise. He took his time, and it paid off.
Yeah, B.A., it led to better shots and, of course, better accuracy. And you could see the confidence his coach had in letting Schroeder do his thing. That's a player who's earning his coach's trust.
Now here's Milton. 5 points in the game. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Lopez. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Here's Hill. Jackson outside. To the inside. Robinson can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Lopez. "50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now Bertans. Deflects the pass. Hill with the steal. Now Robinson. Back to Hill. The three ball. And Anunoby pulls it down. Outside Schroeder. Tries the spin move. Into the lane.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
To halt the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hill. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Now here's Wall. 7 points.
Wow,
He took off.
Can you say elevation? Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jack's up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Ellington. But he stays with it. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Wall. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Offensively, DeAndre Hunter is very versatile. He can play a number of roles for you.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Raptors making a change here. Well, Grant, the game's tempo seems to increase each year. You think there's a point at which it'll snap back to the other direction?
You know, B.A., that's a great point. I mean, I think back to the 90s when I played, and the game was at a snail's pace. It was a grinded-out defensive battle. And slowly over the years, the tempo has picked up. As you said, each and every year it's increased. But I do think at some point, the pendulum will swing back, and we'll get back to a little bit more a little bit less pace in terms of how the game is played. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting close. The game constantly evolves in some form or fashion, and I believe that we'll kind of get back to maybe a little bit more of a slower pace at some point in the future.
Another kind of game we see in the playoffs.
Exactly.
The Raptors making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Bledsoe. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
That's tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. And Bledsoe with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot. Luke Kennard, he's more than just a spot-up shooter now. He's able to create for himself and for others with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Kennard, not the most athletic, but Smitty, he is deceptive.
What I like, B.A., he has a change of pace and a lot of shot fakes. Getting to the free throw line now at a much higher rate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followings. None more so than superfan Nav Bhatia, who's barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he was the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame in their new Superfan Gallery. Guys, pretty sweet.
No question. Allie, thanks. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Kennard. Stolen by Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The hops on Bledsoe are always impressive. Not many point guards can throw it down like he can.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. McDaniels from long range. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bertans.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Kennard. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
DiVincenzo can't hit.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ellington. And that's good from 17 feet.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
DiVincenzo driving. Banked it in off the glass. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Milton. Launches it. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Takes the 3. No luck on that one. It's been all Raptors. Here's Wall. Going inside. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hill. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Hill. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Butler. Porzingis grabs the board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. They call him Jimmy Buckets, and you know why? He loves to get in close and put his strength to use to score. One of the league leaders in free throws made thanks to his hard-charging style.
Nice move. And a big finish by Robinson.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
You know, Smitty, with Butler, he's done a lot of work over the years on his ball handling and footwork inside.
Yeah, he said he studied the greats, Michael Jordan and others. He likes to press the attack, see the ball go in the basket before he stretches it out to the three-point range, B.A.
Now here's Wall. He's got 14. Good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Hill. Right wing. Here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porzingis. For three, Covington. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Now here's Milton. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, this league features some great closers. All right, who would you choose to take the last shot of a game?
And there you go with those tough questions again, B.A. I mean, you got to look at LeBron James, his track record, his resume. He's had tremendous experiences in the regular season, postseason, even in the finals, closing out games and taking last shots. But with the younger generation, you're seeing some players emerge in that category as well. I love Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. I know I'm not answering your question because there's too many guys to choose from, but I think you can take any one of those 4 names and I'd be comfortable for a last-second shot.
And remember, coffee is for closers.
Exactly.
Takes a step back. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Milton, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Bertans. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Milton. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Bledsoe with it. Jackson in his pocket. Drops in the layup for 2. Bledsoe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. Schroeder with a rebound. And they're running. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Schroeder's got 10.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
Nice job by Butler. Really worked on the catch-and-shoot jump shot, getting it off a little bit quicker.
Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside, Green. From about 16. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. It's been all Raptors. Here's Wall. Pass to Lopez. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Outside Wall. Up top, Anunoby. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Lopez. No good from outside.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
McDaniels from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The drive by DiVincenzo. Uses the glass on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it feels like every year, Smitty, the pace of the game gets a little faster. You think that'll continue, or will a new trend take hold?
You know, I think so far, B.A., that will continue. The reason why there's so many three-point shots going up. So there's long rebounds, and teams get out and run. And defensively, it's hard to affect the game the way they did back in the past because of all the new rules. But I also think whenever somebody wins a championship playing at a slow pace, it's a copycat league. We'll go back to a slow pace.
Pass to Vassell. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Wall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Raptors with the ball. The kick out to Wall. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. Green with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wall, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And when it comes to proposals to shorten the season, Smitty, what ramifications do you think that might have, positive and negative?
I think the positive is you get a better product on the floor as far as players. Their health, their playing, and their careers will be longer. And depending on which lens you look at, the negative will be financial. Maybe the players won't make as much money. Maybe the fans won't get a chance to see as many games. Or maybe the owners don't make as much because you have less games. So it's the way you look at it. But I think positive is definitely would be a better product on the floor.
Pass to Vassell. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here are the Timberwolves. And Wall comes to help. Here's Nance. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. It's tipped. Now here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wall attacking. And the big finish by Wall.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's McDaniels.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even at
Oh, wow! He went
oh my
way up.
goodness. Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Wall. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so Wall nails them both. Here's Kennard. "40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Vassell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Over to the wing. Here's Lopez. Rebound Minnesota. Stolen by Wall. To the middle. Finished off the break.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That one's no good. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.